It's a beautiful shot. Oh, this is Mozart. Ooh, nice. This sort of imagery reminds me of old like propaganda drawings from like World War II era. Like if anyone saw Oppenheimer recently, it's kind of like Aaron the Moor from Titus Andronicus, right? Shakespeare. This really would function as an awesome opening to a film. What do you like most about Kafka? Like what's the things that have drawn you to her the most? You better not say she's mother, because that's not a valid answer. Good morning, my name is Philip. I'm known for my filmmaking in China. Today we're going to be reacting to Myriad Celestia trailer, the Japella Rebellion, Scene 47, Honkai Star Rail, and analyzing the cinematic language. I really enjoyed the other Kafka trailer that Star Rail released, so if you guys want to see my reaction to that, please check it out. And thank you so much for the positive reception to that. It was a lot of fun, and you guys were really great in the comments about filling in some lore and other information that I didn't know about the characters. So thank you, everybody. Thank you for the Star Rail community for being so welcoming. Make sure to check out some of my other videos we've covered on this channel. If you want to see how I break down the cinematics, let me know in the comments who's your favorite Star Rail character and how does Kafka rank in that list.
Kafka,
all right, Mihoya, what have you cooked up for us?
Hunter.
Stellaron Hunter.
How do you plead?
Oh, dramatic. I love it.
The crimes you have committed
tied
are
up.
beyond pardon, but
It's a
the
beautiful
Japella
shot.
Brotherhood respects every
Oh,
individual's
this is Mozart.
entitlement to the afterlife.
Lacrimosa.
Admit your guilt and embrace your punishment.
I'm listening.
And I like how they continue with the musical theme, this being Mozart's Lacrimosa, that you can still get that sense of her character being higher than them. She's more sophisticated. She doesn't even want to listen to what they're saying. These savages, she's beyond them. It's so cool, and it plays into it very well, like the last trailer and the similar themes. First frame is really cool, and there's a lot of information to be gleaned from this. To me, this means she's in power. She's in the power here. From what I know about this character, she literally, we talked about the Greek Moirai, the daughters of Nyx, the weave, the silk of fate and everything. There's a lot of heavy reference to that in the last trailer. This tells me she's in power here. Why? Because of her body language. She seems completely relaxed. This is a super interesting frame from a visual standpoint as well. I really like what I see with these. I assume they're masks, unless they're some sort of like strange creatures. But I really like this. And I predict that she's the one who's actually kind of controlling the situation. The spotlight, also, just to highlight her as a defendant or whatever here. It also serves that purpose of like she is in the light, they are in the darkness, which is kind of a cool thing. But the silhouettes here are really nice. Yeah, really imposing. But quite honestly, she's scarier from the last trailer. Anyways, let's watch.
Admit your guilt
Ooh,
and embrace
nice.
your punishment.
Ooh, that's awesome. I like how each one kind of feels like a painting. How they do this. This is great. How the shadows are encroaching. But something I want to note is, notice how the shadows just don't touch her. And again, I think that's going to play into sort of what happens here. She's beyond their reach, beyond the reach of the shadows.
I'm listening.
How do the
Lord.
Stellaron Hunters plead to the following accusations?
This is just great too. I love a scene like this. Is great for an opener, just to convey information. It's a great way of exposition to explain a lot of the stuff that's been going on. It's like, how do you plead to the following accusation? You can explain it all. Some great backstory. But let's see what happens here.
You breached the premises of the Tatooine Universal Auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of a devout audience, inflicted monetary damage amounting to over 860 billion credits, and absconded with the auction item. How do you plead?
Guilty as charged.
Okay.
Not a devout audience.
That's funny. So not resisting.
The prison of Inupis, stole the Sigma Rod to deactivate the firewall, allowing a flood of data demons to enter reality.
Oh, she's been busy.
The world toward a judgment day, all in order to take
That's
the
creepy.
meta code. How do you plead?
Wow. Love it.
I admit it, but those data demons deserve the taste of freedom.
I admit it.
You violated the ring world Golconda, disseminated the Philosopher's poison virus across all colonies, causing 46 million inorganic entities to turn into rampant machines, and stole the steel core from Golconda.
So I want to note here something that's really cool. this sort of imagery reminds me of old like propaganda drawings from like World War II era and stuff. I think it's really cool because it's like, oh, okay, is this propaganda? Is that, you know, it's this Inquisition? Like if anyone saw Oppenheimer recently, great film by Christopher Nolan. This is, you know, it evokes that similar feeling of she's under this extreme lens, was trying to see what happened with her past, right? So it kind of evokes that similar feeling of trying to see who you're in league with. Maybe they're trying to use propaganda to prove one way or the other, or exaggeration, etc. But it could be, I mean, let me know if you guys have any more info on the lore, but I think it's kind of a cool art style to choose for this, given the feeling of the trailer.
Wanda's point of gravitational equilibrium, silencing the entire world. How do you plead?
Oh? Sounds like a page out of the Japella Brotherhood's playbook. But sure, we took the thing.
The trophy
They're not amused, I don't think. Yeah.
disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event. Cyber attacks against planet Skrullum. The Pierpoint incursion. And so on.
They're just listing everything. I think they're trying to get her to feel remorse, and they're shocked that she's not. You know, it's kind of like Aaron the Moor from Titus Andronicus, right? Shakespeare. It's like, how can you say all these heinous things and never blush? It's kind of the same thing.
A total of 46 criminal cases. Do you admit that all these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellaron Hunters?
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers in quite a few of these pies.
Oh, what's going on here?
But I confess, it seems you forgot one though. The Japella Rebellion.
The Silk. Ooh. Did she just destroy them? Their silk was cut. Oh, man. And this is just chaos. Absolute chaos. Who's this guy?
You should really stop playing with your food.
Ah.
Kafka.
I know. Next time.
And now we transition to
This
this.
time, it's already too late.
Awesome. This is great. Oh man, what a cool ending. I really like this. I really like that sort of transition to the live 2D image, and it becomes this sort of like poster image, which is really cool.
Next time.
I'm curious who these other characters are too. I'm trying to see if I recognize them from any of the other pieces here. This guy I don't know. This kind of like mecha armor guy.
It's already too late.
No, that's not Blade. No, it can't be. Awesome. Yeah, really nice work on this one. I really enjoyed it. Guys, make sure to subscribe if you're new, by the way. We're trying to get to 30K subscribers. So if you want to join the movement. Also, I do stream on Twitch if you want to come and chat about this sort of thing live.
Stellaron Hunter.
But I really like this in the
How
beginning.
do you plead? The crimes you have committed are beyond. How do the Stellaron Hunters plead to the following accusations? Universal auction, manipulated the guests, decimated the artistic treasures under the gaze of
I love when they just start listing this stuff, and it's insane. The stuff they're listing, it's completely like crazy.
amounting to over 860 billion credits.
It's just complete anarchy, like it's just destruction of the entire, monetary system, stealing high art, causing rebellion, chaos, destruction, and absolutely no remorse for it. I really like this. I really like this part. Like I said, it has this kind of like almost like newspapery propaganda feel to it, which is cool but it instantly makes me question this rebellion, the Japella Rebellion's point of view, and say, okay, I don't know if what they're saying is trustworthy. Something's going on here. But then again, she's not necessarily a nice person either. So.
You plead.
Oh, thank you so much. Oh my goodness, Aaliyah has brought me a beautiful protein-filled breakfast. She's the best. She's the absolute best. Anyways. Yeah, propaganda. That's what I get from it.
Japella Brotherhood's playbook.
Yeah. And like that smile too. It's just so indicative of like, you guys should be worried, not me. You know?
The Trovis disappearance. The Lore 51 Stellaron event. Cyber attacks against.
Now this fire behind them. I think this is actually kind of like their impending doom, and it keeps building up behind them
A
throughout.
total of 46 criminal cases.
Yeah.
Do you admit that all these malicious incidents were the work of the Stellar
It's a great shot, by the way.
Hunters?
If you ask me, it seems like the Annihilation Gang has their fingers
Yeah, so you can see the embers of the fire outside, and this is that mecha guy, I
in
believe.
quite a few of these pies. But I confess, it seems you forgot one though. The Japella Rebellion.
And then just like that, yep, their silk has been severed. They're condemned to death. Beautiful, beautiful. Yeah. I just like to predict this is a complete game to her. It's just complete. Isn't even phased by it. In fact, was playing with them. And this is just pure madness here. And I'm trying to figure out who this group is. Is this a Japella Rebellion? Is this her group? Because I don't know so much about her group of people. Though you guys did tell me in the comments last time she serves like a higher ranking person, which is kind of cool.
You should really stop playing with your food.
It's a cool design.
I know. Next time. This time, it's already too late.
Love it. And just the music swelling and everything. What a cool ending. And it really, like, this really would function as an awesome opening to a film. You know, just that, like, whoa. So many questions asked, so many questions answered. Like I always say with these, we have to view them sort of as short stories. You know, does it in a satisfactory way pose certain questions and then close those, but then open other questions that make you say, oh, I want to see where this goes. So I think it's really cool, and it does function as its own little short piece quite well. But yeah, I mean, Kafka is a super interesting character, and you guys really seem to like her as well. It seems to be a fan favorite. I would like to know why. You know, what do you like most about Kafka? Like, what's the things that have drawn you to her the most? You better not say she's mommy or whatever. She's mother, because that's not a valid answer. I mean, it is, but give me a real answer. Anyways, you guys are the best, and yeah, have a lovely day. This was a bit of a shorter one, but it was very well done. I like the art style. This is a different art style too, isn't it? Yeah, this live 2D art feels like some of the Genshin ones, but the earlier parts of this trailer, yeah, it's different, very different. Anyways, hope you guys enjoyed it. Have a great day. Hop over to Twitch if you want to chat, like I said, and subscribe here on YouTube for more. I'll talk to you guys soon.